right.
All right!
Hey, well, as you guys can see, we uncovered the basin. You guys can see all those cinder blocks down there and stuff like that. Yeah, so I just went ahead and ripped out that liner. Literally, here, hold on, guys, just hold on 1 second. I have to show you through the trees real quick. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it or not, but let me go ahead and turn this around real quick. You guys may be able to see, but yeah, hey, you guys see it right there. That right there, that's Lake Michigan. We're literally on the shores of Lake Michigan. All of the dirt, it's not even dirt, all of the soil beneath my feet is sand. So when you have sand, that means it's gonna go right down in. So rather than trying to pump this thing out and go through all the hassle and the mess and the nasty grossness of trying to pump everything out, making it delicate, we're right at the end of the day. We just went ahead and freaking punched a hole in the old liner because we're gonna be replacing it anyways. So we went ahead and just punched a hole in the bottom there in the liner, and we're just letting all of this water overnight. It's gonna dissipate back in the sand, go back out that way towards Lake Michigan, and we ain't gotta freaking worry about it, because then tomorrow I'm gonna be able to start digging with that thing right there. Oh, there it is. That E26 right there. Biggest machine I could actually fit back here. I mean, I tell you what, I wish I would have been filming. It was really hard getting it back through those gates. So my man Eric here is actually going to get a little bit, where is he at? There he is. I got him peeking around the corner there. Eric's gonna get a little bit of experience today. We're right here at the end of the day. We got to a point to where we're at a really good stopping point. We're gonna let that water dissipate and just sink down underneath all of the stuff, the sand, and just empty it out for us. We're gonna let Mother Nature empty it out for us so we can start strong tomorrow morning, digging it all out. We'll get our basin set tomorrow and stuff like that. But I'm gonna let him go ahead and start using the thumb to take out some of these cinder blocks and stuff like that. Get him some experience, some training on the excavator, because as of right now, I am the only one that is qualified. I don't even know if I would loosely use that term right now. Qualified to run the excavator. So this is a great opportunity to get some training for my guys. So that way I don't always have to be stuck there in that cab. Because you know what? I like setting boulders too. I like strapping things. I'm really good at it. I love setting boulders. I love making spillways, but you can't set boulders and strap boulders and make spillways if you're the only one that knows how to run the machine that actually does the work. So we're gonna get Eric some training, and we're gonna call it a day. So yeah, today's the end of day one. See you guys. What's up, guys? What's going on? Christopher Yaks here. Day 2 on this 125-foot Pondless Waterfall rebuild, and let me show you guys what the guys are doing. Getting all this stuff torn out. Look at that. Look at that, 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 look at that.
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Look at all the dirt. That's what it looked like. This is what it looked like before. This is what's actually underneath and in between all that rock. There's nothing. All of this is just washing in. All of this. We got roots, we got dirt. Hey, look at that. There it is. That's what you got. We got dirt and a liner and then some rock. So guys are working their butts off. They're getting all of this taken out so we can get the liner out, reshape the stream, so that way we can start working our way uphill and start rebuilding this thing. Now, one of the things that we do have going on here is obviously the basin. You guys saw yesterday how bad the basin was. Let me just go ahead. I got it all torn out. Let me show you guys. That's how deep the basin was. That right there. This is how deep the basin was. Yeah, this thing is I measured it off. It's 7 by 10, only 18 inches deep. There was no rock in here, so it was just an open pit of water. But even at 7 by 10, 18 inches deep, full of water, that was not nearly enough to feed this 125-foot stream. Not even close. The basin we got going in, look at this. There's gonna be a lot more of that. Cinder blocks everywhere, whole bunch of trash. So yeah, so to kind of show you guys what our basin system is gonna look like, bringing you over here to show you the Aquablox and the vaults. Let me flip this around and show you guys. Our blocks, our Aquablox Vault, is gonna be 4 large Aquablocks wide, 3 long, just like that. We'll have a small one on top, so that way our plumbing can come out the side. And then we're going 2 blocks high, just like that. That way, the amount of water you need just to fill the stream and connect it from the top to the basin, this basin is actually double what we actually need. So that way, there's going to be more than enough water in the basin to get this whole thing turned on. So that way you're not constantly turning it on and filling it up. So that way it completes, and then if the thing shuts off, it overflows and you gotta start all over again. The way our basin system works is we double the amount of water needed to be in the stream. So we calculate how much water is gonna be in the stream, and then we double the basin size. So that way, when this thing is fully turned on going, the basin's only at half full. And then that way, if anything shuts off, the basin fills back up. It doesn't overflow, and you don't have the need to keep filling it and losing water and filling it and overflowing and all that kind of stuff. That is why professionals actually calculate how much water is going to be in a stream, so that way they can do their basins correctly and make sure that the basin is large enough to hold the water that's needed in the stream, so that way this doesn't overflow or empty out all the way before the water even reaches down back to the basin. That is the difference between handyman, professional contractor.